Really makes you think that there could be some noises going on with that, but so here we are, the first stream of July, and I wish I could have gotten a little bit better, but you know how it is. Personal life had to go through a bit of a situation, and here we are. So good evening and welcome everyone to tonight's stream. My name is Unbound Sanity. If you don't know what I do, I play a variety of video games that I usually have the chance and time to. So tonight is a little bit something special. Now I haven't done a lot of streaming on a Tuesday night, but because last week I had to go through updating all of my new graphics. So if you don't know, welcome. This is quite a bit of a new thing. I've updated and rebranded my graphics design to make it a little bit more livelier than I hope it should. I mean, hopefully it's something a bit enjoyable because this is pretty good work, if I have to say. So in short, let me go through it. Took about a month and a half to have a couple of months to have it work with my graphics design artist, who happens to be Emily Page. Now she happens to have a Twitter page where she goes through all the artwork. What caught my attention with Emily Page was she used to do work for graphics design for another streamer who I've followed since before I started streaming, named Lieutenant Eddie. And with all of the stuff I'm seeing, it's pretty good. However, at the time of this, I don't have any sort of like the alert audios or audios for like the transition. I did bring it up with her and she'll have that fixed up and updated, so that way once I have at least the sound effects, I'll switch it over on OBS. And speaking of changes, I also did update the single players part of the stream because I do want to make sure if it's working a bit well. Plus, I will keep it to a green screen kind of stuff. Yet, for multiplayers, it will be a different type of sort of setup. But if you guys are okay with that, I'll be able to post up a link to her Twitter feed, so that way you could be able to check her out. And if she's open for some commissions, go ahead and tell her I said hi and send her my regards. But now, let us get into the real reason why I decided to stream tonight. And that is the new DLC of Doom: The Dark Ages, simply titled Revelations. This is gonna be a real kick-ass kind of stuff, and I did manage to update the game and also the graphics a bit. So now we are gonna be changing, and hopefully we could get some stuff going. So let's begin the next part of the summer stream. Leave it here for a bit. And so, as you can see here, got some stuff up there. Now I'm just waiting for this to load up. There we go. Ah, yes. Oh. Been over a year since I played Doom: The Dark Ages for the first time. And it was a special edition, and it was the premiere edition too. All right. Here it is. Okay, so my old campaign is here. And right over here we have the new DLC Revelations. So, let me give you guys a recap. Doom: The Dark Ages is the newest installation in the entirety of the Doom Anthology. But here's where the story goes. In this one, sometime after we have been admitted by the Maykers, the Doomslayer, or Flint Taggart, as he was known in his previous time before divulging into the after effects of hell, ended up being leashed to the Maykers. So that way, if any issues arise from the invasion of hell under the new Dark Prince, then he'll be sent in. But what was going on was that there was some upheavals and betrayals that were causing a rift between Argent D'Nur led by King Novak and his daughter, and the Maykers, who through subversions ended up submitting to the Dark Prince. Now he's not the Dark Lord. He's not gonna appear until Doom Eternal when it comes to the old gods. So this is one of the powerful princes who manages to be one of the top, but the problem is that he couldn't be able to unite all of hell for one simple reason. They fear the Doom guy. And now we are going through. So it is recommended that you play the campaign before playing Revelation. Learn how the game works and gain the necessary skills and critical stories. So unless if you haven't seen the new game, then this shouldn't be a problem. And life sigils. Now to keep it a little bit easy, I'll just stick to Nightmare. All right. So just let me at least leave you guys a little bit of this, since this is my first time playing through. You can see all the status and listing here, especially since it's been very long while since I last played Doom: The Dark Ages. But if things work out a bit, then maybe I could play it on the off stream. But that's going to be a bit difficult considering that my time is a bit limited for summer break. So, let's get it going. Previously on Doom: The Dark Ages.
And you, young sentinel, your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh. I forgot we died and came back to life.
Should we terminate his life functions?
And destroy the Godmaker's prized possession. So long as he has that tether on him, we can still have a hand in his fate. Wait.
Ew. Gotta bore you. Ah, yeah, there's the Dark Prince.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argent
thank you,
D'Nur
Heritage.
rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
No Discord invites, I'm sorry. After the betrayal of Bishop Creed, doubt spread throughout the ranks of the Night Sentinels. Sensing the threat of rebellion, the Maker, Mother God of the Faithful, returns from her dominion beyond Argent D'Nur. She seeks to restore order and reclaim their faith. With hell weakened by the fall of Asrak, the Slayer moves to break its throne. Aided by Thera, a path to hell's ruling order, the High Council has been uncovered deep within the Dark Realm. But the consul's chamber remains sealed. The Oracle holds the key. Now we're gonna looking into how this sort of crazy stuff is going on. Ooh. Yeah.
I need an update on Merrick's status.
He didn't report in.
Oh. Ooh boy. Ew. There he is. God. Must have been a hell of a battle. Oh, shit. That's not a good sign. Hoping he can still fight. He's back to rip and tear.
Welcome, Great Slayer. Victory here earns you the right to stand before the High Council, as written in the Book of Ashes. The Oracle will be your guide should you be victorious.
Ew.
Many have tried, but none so powerful as you.
Well, since
You may
we're here.
begin.
Oh boy.
Slayer, Valen's team has secured the entrance to the crypt.
Holding position until the Slayer retrieves the artifact.
Let's go. Ooh. All right. Okay. Come on. Okay. I lost my shield, but god damn. Okay. So I can still work some of the controls, but oh good. Well enough.
Slayer, I can no longer send you support on your missions. Because of the recent uprising, all military actions will need the Khan's personal authorization. Know the people are brave and continue to fight because of you. You alone give them hope.
You alone give them hope.
Oh, her at least.
I watch from a forgotten throne as all
That's one voice I was hoping
Our
not
flock
to hear.
has been led astray by your acts of defiance and that foul creed's weakness.
He's not one to speak about it. He's fallen into it as well.
Argent D'Nur trembles in the wake of your actions.
Welcome, Con Maker.
Cities fracture, faith dissolves. They follow you now. Tell me, Slayer, do you intend to rule what you have unmade? Or will you leave them to starve in the absence of order? The Sentinels must choose to stand with us again, and they need a symbol. A sentinel of noble blood. A warrior your people will recognize. Marek, son of Valen, has pledged his loyalty to us. Together, you will strike down the Order of the Six. Together, you will remind Argent D'Nur where their strength truly lies. You fight for them, do you not? Then give them something to believe in. Or is unity beneath you?
Now the piece is coming together. God damn the Con Maker. Should I be surprised that she was involved in this? And of course, no surprise there. Oh, which is make killing her in the Doom Eternal all the more sweet. Alright. In Revelations, items are not revealed on your auto map before they are acquired. Item tracker on the right side of the tab to see all the items and secrets defined within a given chapter. Okay.
Council chambers ahead. The location has been marked.
Okay, so we're here in the proving grounds. Ugh. And I can review tutorials in the positive. All right. Okay. All right, so everything's reset back to basic. That means I'm gonna have to find some upgrades as I go along. Ooh, boy. Let's go. All right. Okay. Oh, God. I forgot how unforgiving and brutal this game could be. Okay, gonna have to open another doorway to move on. God damn, man. I'm still trying to get a better feel of this, because if not, then I'm gonna be suffering all night. All right. Oh. Let's see. Story of the Maykers. Personal communication log. From Knight Marok to Commander Valen. Father, there is no excuse for my failure to report. Yet I cannot explain how it came to pass. I serve the people, my king, and bear no wound I can name as the cause. Yet I lose hours from my own mind. My sleep has not improved. The guards look to me, and so I conceal my exhaustion. But the days now bleed together. Long stretches of memory vanish without warning. I awake alone within my chambers, uncertain of how I arrived there. Did the long wars ever burden you in this way? And then from the second log. And this is from his father. Marok, in my absence, you commanded the regiment. To earn their respect, you must endure whether others would falter or surrender your place to one more worthy. You will do what is right. What you describe is not uncommon. Fatigue clouds the mind and weakens the spirits. Seek counsel with the Deeg priest. Let them cleanse your thoughts and restore your focus. These burdens do not break us. They temper us for the greater battles ahead. And then another log from Marok. Whatever this darkness is, I will overcome it. Marok is working on trying to validate his validate his presence amongst the months and night sentinels. Part of the peer pressure with his father being the commander. But it's this kind of desperation that's going to be getting to him. All right. Okay, so I can't go through here. Oh, hold on. I can see this is going to be quite the problem here. Ooh. I forgot how much of a bitch these things are. Okay. Let's just mosey on through. Oh, I forgot this thing existed. Ooh. Oh, gosh. I really don't like it when that sort of stuff happens. Hold on. Now I'm gonna need to work on having this thing go up eventually, because all right. Okay, so there's some hidden secret stuff that I'll have to keep an eye out for, but nah. All right. Okay, some more hidden secrets around here. And an extra life right there. All right. Before I get started, let me at least work on something here. There we go. Okay. We're at least getting a little bit close to this. Ah, here it is. Ew. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Now that's better. Let's go. Okay. Finally. Alright, this part was quite a bit tedious, but look. Supposed to be a secret around there, bud. Okay, let's go. And I'm still having issues with one of my streams. Damn it. And I'm back here. I'm tempted to go down, but nope. All right. Go back here. Alright, this one's gonna get really ugly. Again. Alright, so right now I'm trying to see if I can get through this challenge. Okay. Finally! About goddamn time I get this thing. Alright, found the secret. Let's not go and waste any more time. I think there's a little bit more stuff around here. Oh, we can still do this one. All right. So only one of 4 secrets found. The problem is trying to find any other secrets that could be hidden around here. Okay. All right, so now I gotta get ready for this. Right? Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, we got a new enemy. Wrap it up. Let's go. That's... Yes. Clear the way. All right. Nope. I forgot that these guys exist. Do I have to do this again? Yes, I have to. God, Bob Saget and golden testicles. All right. Let's go. Come on. Get at it, you mother. Oh no, not these things. All right, bring out the big gun. Oh. Ah, God damn it, man. This game's testing me. It punishes you for being stupid. It punishes you for not knowing what the fuck to do. And if you suffer over and over again, then guess what? It will make you suffer for why you need to do better. God fucking damn it, man. Okay. Oh boy. And I'm having an issue with connecting to my other platform. Why in all of God's green earth is this thing happening right now? Trying to remember where the ballista ammo was. Here. Oh no, it was down there, I forgot. There we go. All right. So if there's nothing around here, I'll go ahead and explore the other parts. Ooh. The High Council. Translated from the Liber Malefics. Zorothil, the Old Father, Judge of Dawn, first of the six. He who demands fealty, he who denies freedom. Is it through his shattered voice that new eras are proclaimed and dynasties ordained? His favor is brought by the snap of a leash, freely offered and placed within his grasp. Seek his temple in the halls of torment, where the bent knees of fallen kings are nailed down in dirt before his glory. Carnoth, the armorer, Judge of Mourning, second of the six. He who demands war, he who denies peace. It is through his mighty hammer that the armies of hell are weaponed and gilded against all foes. His favor, brought by the searing brand, burned into the flesh to declare him Lord and Master. Seek his temple in the sundered mountains, where warmongers and despots drive the slavers' whip in service to uncounted furnace pits. Isn't a whole lot of stuff to go through. Garzith, the treacherous, Judge of Noon, third of the six. He who demands tithe, he who denies piety. It is through his inscrutable cunning that coffers are filled and plundered retain. His favor is brought by priceless theft, the gifting of stolen treasures which can never be reclaimed. Seek his temple in the glittering spire, where betrayers and misers are hoarded and transfixed in unmoving stillness for all to witness. This is going to be a whole lot of stuff to go through. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to be reading through these ones, but I think I'll hold off on reading this part for the next time. Right now. Okay. Can't go through here. Can't go through there. Means I'm gonna have to find another way. Okay, now I see where it goes. Alright, gotta time this right. Okay, I'll save this one for later. How did I not see that thing? Alright, so this one's gonna be another boss arena. Nope. I am not going to be using any of my revives for this because I want to try and collect as many as I can. Oh my, come on. Oh, please let this be it. Yes. God damn it. God gibbons. I feel like I'm going Arnold Schwarzenegger on this bitch. God damn. That took quite a lot. Oh, not this guy. Nope. Okay, this thing is not gonna be easy. Alright. I'll need to work on something a little bit better. I'll need to get through and better timing myself. Ah! I got distracted and got myself killed. I gotta get this right. Yeah, the spear's a good idea, but I've not gotten to that part where I have the spear. Come on, take it out. Ah, damn it. Oh, these guys are gonna give me, this whole thing is just gonna give me more fucking problems. All right. Ooh. Yes! Finally! About goddamn time that I get this motherfucker. Oh. Oh, dear sweet lordy. Please, oh my god. The arena tests me, and I had to endure and make it through. Oh, god damn it. Man, this game is really kicking my ass out of the get-go. All right, so now I'm going to another keeper section.
You are approaching the target.
I'm missing one more hidden area, but I think probably gonna be up ahead. Ooh. Okay, that's quite close range. All right. This is the Council's chamber. Translated from the Liber Malfix. All right. Let me see here. Forget this. Behold the ancient Colosseum, where once the legions of hell gathered in throngs to witness the sacred violence decreed by Malgareth the Unyielding. In those days, the stones themselves drank deep of blood. The air was thick with thunder of battle and the lamentations of the dead. Beneath the baleful gaze of the Pit Lord, champions rose and fell, their souls bound to the arena's eternal hunger. The High Council now presides where Malgareth's throne once stood, their judgments merciless and absolute. Ancient wards built into the very foundation of the chambers allow the council to look within the souls of all who enter, to craft torment of pain that wreaks havoc within. Only one devoid of sin or doubt could hope to enter the chambers without being crushed by the weight of their trespassing. And then there's a little bit more right here. Let's... these are the enemies. And let's just go over the councils. So we already went through the first three. Now let's read through the other half. Iskathra, Judge of Twilight, fourth of the six. She who demands flesh, she who denies love. It is through her divine hands that our exquisite pains and terrible ecstasies are shared in abundance. Her favor is brought by the seduction of pure things, and the corruption of unblemished beauty. Seek her temple in the curtained brothel, where sadists and gluttons suffer their delights until they bring only terror. And then we have the other two. Tharasha, the last queen of Jakad, judge of evening, fifth of the six. She who demands sorrow, she who denies mercy. It is through her baleful tears that all joy is devolved and sin is nurtured. Her favor is brought by bloody vengeance and maledictions cast upon the innocent. Seek her temple in the sunken priory, where unfaithful and cowards pray with sewn lips for empty salvation. Holy sh... Now I wish I gotten some water because my throat is parched. And last, Osalith, the Old Mother, Judge of Midnight, sixth of the six. She who demands death, she who denies life. It is through her hollow gaze that all things are engulfed in dark. Her favor cannot be bought, for she is beyond all desire and any appeal. Do not seek her temple, for in time it shall find you. So all five of these can be found, but one cannot be found unless if it's found by somebody, or at least it is sought by the owner of the temple. All right, here we are. Got the key. Now let us in. Whew.
The Slayer, the Sentinel's champion, has journeyed a great distance to kill you, my lords.
At least he told the truth.
We see your pain.
Ooh. Oh,
The sins of your past give you no power here.
Oh, shit.
Only a cleansed soul may leave this chamber.
You wasted your life, human.
And your wounds run deep.
You belong here. And here you will stay. The Council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. Come, Slayer. I will be your guide.
Fuck no.
I am servant to the Council.
That shut him up. And we are in for another world of hellish pain. Uh-oh.
Their vessel.
Ooh. Ew. Okay. So first boss battle is here. All right.
Defense is compromised.
Oh, mother of... Oh yeah, we are getting fucked by this. Oh. Shit, man. We did not meant to survive this. Holy shit. Come on. Come on, Doomslayer. Oh. And it's about time the title came in. I didn't know it would take this long to get through. But God, blazes in hell, man. This is nuts. Ooh. Defeated and broken, you have been cast down into the Council's prison to suffer eternal damnation. Thing about the Doom guy is, whether it's death or in the bottomless pit, you climb back up. Let's go. I like how all the others are kind of like ignoring us for the time being. Oh. Hello. So this is... Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be new. I think this is the wretched that we're gonna meet. Hey! Bare-chested barbarian. Okay. After taking significant damage, your suit is no longer functional. Maximum health, armor, and ammo have all been reduced. And the big fucking crossbow is also gone and cannot be located. Wonderful! And that thing was badass too. The henchman. By decree of Zorthiel, first of the sixth, my word is final. When his judgment arrives, Belius, a loyal henchman, is to be granted ascension. He has made the proper sacrament and paid his debt in full. In self-service, Belius has never mistaken his past. He did not reach beyond his measure and remained devoted when others fled. During the reign of the impetuous Prince Azrak, he served without disruption, attending to the whelp as his own. When Azrak fell, the horde fractured. It was Belius who found the prince's spear upon the battlefield, drenched in the Slayer's blood, and bore it before the council. For this he will be rewarded, and so it shall pass. When his form is spent, it will be taken. What is lacking we will correct. He will be returned as the will of the six made fresh. Until that time, he remains in service. And that explains why this mook was no ordinary servant. Got a lot of stuff to go through. Ooh. Shit. We had just got that thing just curve stomp our ass. Huh. Journal of the Architect. Excerpt from the Journals of the Architect. They tell me to be unseen, to bury the hand, to dull the edge, to let lesser minds scratch their crude monuments into the rot and call it dominion. I have tried, I have failed. Thoughts become form before I can deny it. The spires rise because I have conceived them. The thrones taking shape because I have imagined them occupied. They sit upon my works and name themselves king. Even Dathoth would not see hell diminished by my restraint. What I bring into being gives this place shape. Without me, it collapses into formless hunger. They see it. They pretend they do not. Let them pretend. I will not hide what I am. And now they have called for me. Ooh. Oh. Close a demon. Are we sure we should be eating something like this being cooked? Ew. I mean, if there's no choice and being stuck in hell, the least we could do is have some sort of like a meat rub. Huh. Hello. Ooh, yes. Oh.
The arbiters of our prison must pay for their sins. When you leave, their suffering begins.
Okay. Meat hook. Tapping blank while the chain spear will throw and hook. Once attention will be pulled towards you. If you reach a demon in a daze, the state will automatically perform a glory strike or execution. And okay. So I'm practically stuck here unless if I could get the settings to work. Right. Okay, there's one button Okay, so I can use T. After attacking to a nearby demon or hook node with the chain spear, T, holding A or D will swing around the target to gain extra distance. Okay, so we're oh, that did it. And while attached, it'll lift you up. Try this again, because I want to get to the other parts. Okay, nope. And let's see. Pressing T will perform a sweeping slash. Slash kill crowds of fodder demon. Alright. See. Slash, slash, slash. Okay. Now I see it. Okay. Slash can parry Hell Surge attacks. Okay, so now I got something new here. All right. All right, try again. Okay. I'm liking this weapon a bit. More badass than our shield, though. Push R with the chain spear equipped to perform a dash in the direction you are moving. Use dash to traverse the environment. Okay. Really wish I'd gotten better with it. Yeah, this is gonna require quite a lot of attention. Okay, so this play. Okay. Ah. All right. There it goes. Need hook, dash, and slash. Nope. Okay. Alright, so now there's a whole lot of collectibles in this level, but I don't know if I could be able to do it in time. Okay. Yeah, I might need to work on getting the controls down, but... Alright. Yeah. There he is. Customize input for the change spear anytime by visiting the setup menu. Set up the configuration that best fits your preference and check out a variety of other settings that allow you to customize the experience.
This way.
Oh boy. I don't know if I could be able to have enough time for this. Yeah, I think I might have to give it a glow sear because this is gonna be a whole lot. This will probably be taking another night to get through. But man, I have to say there's a whole lot of stuff to go through with this game. And I have to say, he looks really awesome in this, I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I don't have like, per se, enough hundreds of dollars to be able to shell out for like another model when this thing when there's another official one like this coming out. But, of all things, they have to come to an end. And tonight is not going to be much of a difference. Okay, so let's just relax a little bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Holy man. First impression of the game, it will really test you. And it is not something that you could just pick up a bit easy. But that spear, I want to go places with it. I want to destroy things with it. But I have to start from the bottom. But that's going to be an issue that the next future me is going to have to handle. So, let me go ahead and say this is going to have to do for tonight. Unfortunately, I'm having some sort of issues not getting Trovo to work with me on this one, but that's going to be a problem for another time. So before let me get through, I just want to go and see if I could check up on one profile. For this, and I want to go ahead and share this with you guys. I went ahead and share it with you. Here we go. All right. So if you're seeing right up there in the chat, that is the Twitter profile for my graphics design artist, Emily Page. And she's done quite a number of splendid work on this one. So let me go ahead and go through what I have a bit. So bear with me on this, because I want to pull up a few things that were added in. Now the graphics for the stream you have seen, but what I am lacking is the audio. But let me go ahead and show you something a little bit. Here it is. Here it is. So not only did I commission her to work on my new graphics, but I've also commissioned her to do these emotes. And I'm gonna love the look. All right, so first two up are static, but the bottoms here are gonna be animated. And look, I actually like this image of Jeff. He's so cute in this one. And then, holy shit, when Jeff gets that really mad, you best be prepared that Spider-Man shuts up, shit's gonna go down, and someone's gonna die. And also, secondly, here is also a redo of some of my old design graphics that she commissioned for earlier. So this one kind of had my real life, but she did remodel them and updated them to have the chibi forms, including a corgi, caboose, and Jormungandr, or Yormi for short. Now I've already updated these on Twitter, on my on Twitch, but I haven't gotten a chance to see if I could update these on my other additional platforms, especially since my Trovo page is not working a bit at the moment. But I'm gonna have to work through that issues to see what is gonna be, if it could be doable. But for now, let me go ahead, close off some of these things here. And let me type up how you could be able to. All right. So if you happen to be seeing this live, let me go ahead and put this in, because these things really do put a strain on my eye. But when I put my glasses on, sometimes people make me feel like, I don't know. If I was wearing a beanie and had my mustache curl a little bit like I did with my cosplay at Comic-Con, then somebody would have gone, Dr. Disrespect. But somebody did comment on the chat that it was Dr. Respect. Respect is not freely given, not without a motivation or a reason. Respect must be duly earned and must be duly given. So what better way to show respect is to be able to follow along. Now, if you happen to see my stream live, don't forget to follow and subscribe and click the bell notification so you know that I'm gonna be going live. And also, all of my channels description should be located down in the link below or on the corner depending on where you're seeing this. But just in case, right up there on the chat is my beacons link. Now if you go on ahead and go on to beacons.ai/unbound sanity, you will have all of my social media accounts, and on the live tab you will see my Twitch embed, the schedule of my live stream for the month that I'm streaming, and also additional platforms where you could see me. Although I'm having a problem in one of them, so I can't say for sure if it's gonna work out, but maybe if I could fix it up at a later time, I'll see if it goes well. But just in case, don't forget to follow up on my YouTube where I will have the lives, and I will try and have a open VOD, have my multiplayer VOD ready and up to date with all of the past multiplayer streams. As for single player streams, they are going to be located in the main channel, which you are seeing this live. As things are going forward, I do hope things will get a bit better because I'm going to be quite a bit busy. Because at this weekend, I'm not going to be able to stream as I'm going to be out of town for business. It's going to be with my camera operating job. We're going to cover an event that's going to be broadcast live on Saturday and Sunday, all the way from Oklahoma City. I know my folks have been to Oklahoma City before, but I've never been there. This is practically going to be my first time. So if I could post up some stuff about it in the stories for my on Instagram, just go ahead and follow me along there, and I'll show you how it goes. I'll give my first impressions of what I've seen about town so far, and if I have some time, maybe I could be able to explore it around a bit. Who knows? But as all things are coming to a close, this will have to do for tonight. I want to thank you all for coming in and watching the stream as it was live. But if you didn't get a chance to see it live, don't forget to follow along and subscribe if you can, because doing that is the best and most minimal amount that you could do. Everything else, well, it's up to you on how you want to support. This will have to be it for tonight. The name's Unbound Sanity signing off for this night, and I hope to see you all for the next time I'm streaming live on Marvel Rivals. So have a good night or a good day, depending on which part of the world or time you are watching this whole thing on. Anyways, I will see you all next time.